Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I hope you all are fine. So today our topic is RTA theory test part 3. So before going to test, kindly subscribe my channel in the name Aadil Nauman. So let's move to test. Today we will go for the hard test. So let's go to attempt it. So in this, the first question is: you are merging into a freeway. Here you are seeing the speed limit sign is below. What speed you will drive the car? Here, one speed limit is the above is 120 and below it's 60. So it's clearly mean that we need to drive in between this limit. So the second option, I will drive in between 60 and 120 kilometer per hour. So the second option is correct. This is the second question. A yellow traffic light means that you must stop immediately, stop providing it is safe to do so, speeding up to get through the intersection before the turn. The second option is okay. Yes, this the second option is correct. Third question: pedestrians are using a pedestrian light to cross the road you are turning into. When you must when must you give way to the pedestrian? Only when the pedestrian light show a green walking figure. Always, never. So please keep in mind that whenever there is any pedestrian moving, so whether your light is green or even red, and red you need to stop, of course. But even if your light is green and pedestrian light is red, and still pedestrian are moving, still in that case you will be the one who need to wait for them. You need to give way to the pedestrian. Always keep in mind that whether it's green light or red light, you need to give way to the pedestrian. Of course, in green light, uh, and red light, you need to stop. But if there is still your light is green and pedestrian want to move, and their light is red, you need to give way to them. Keep in mind that. Okay. So always we need to give way. Second option is correct. Question number 4. You are seeing a school bus stop on the road with stop board and is on while you are taking the driving test. You are not seeing any student or people crossing. What will be your immediate action? I will stop the car immediately and wait for the school bus to allow passenger to get in the car. Always keep in mind that in the same question, if there is any school bus, you will be the one who need to stop and wait until the bus stop sign is closed and you see that everything is clear, and then you need to move. And otherwise case you will be the one who should stop. Okay, so the first answer is correct. Question number 5. See the picture below. It's a two-way road. You are not able to see any vehicle around. What speed you will choose to drive? So in this case, if there is no car in the junction or in you want to pass, so there will be speed limit always maximum up to 40. Okay, this is the second option is correct. Question number 6. You are driving on a multi-lane road of speed limit 80 km per hour. Due to congestion, the traffic is slow. What the speed limit you will choose to drive? 80 km per hour, 60 to 80 km per hour. I will choose the speed depends on the condition. Of course, you will choose on the condition. If there is any congestion, so if even there is a limit 80 and there is congestion, all the cars are slow moving, of course you need to slow down your speed. Like if there is a speed limit 80 and all the cars they are moving with the 20 limit, of course you also have to adjust your speed accordingly, like 20, 25, or maybe less than even 15. And some cases maybe you need to stop, so you will choose speed depends on the condition. Third one is good. 7. And this picture below, who got priority? See, always check in this kind of scenario if which car have no line in front. See, in the red car, you can see there is a white line before entering the junction, so he need to stop. And the other green car, you can see while turning, he don't have any solid line, so means the priority will be toward green car. So the green car need to go first. Green car is correct. You are about to turn left and noticing one pedestrian is crossing the road. What you will do? As I told in the previous question, whenever there is a pedestrian or school or pedestrian, you need to give way to them. You need to give priority to them to pass first. So you need to wait and give way to the pedestrian to pass. The first answer is correct. Under what situation you will move your vehicle to the hard shoulder? Hard shoulder means line yani line outside the yellow line. It's a yellow continuous line, so there is some space where a car can move. So that line you don't need to go there, but in some kind of emergency, like that is specifically for emergency case, like if your car break down or you got an accident or you have any other problem, you can stop there while making double indicator on. And because that hard shoulder is always for the emergency purposes, like fire brigade vehicles, they can move on in an emergency. You don't need to cover that area. And for police, for ambulance, like that vehicles, they can move on in any situation. So the first answer is correct. Question number 10. If you want to go to supermarket in the inner road and all parking spaces are occupied, what you will do? Park in the road and put hazard light and then go for shopping. Park in the available space in the adjacent area. Stop in the road and ask to deliver. The second option is good. You don't need to stop the car. You have to move from there, and wherever you find any vacant space, vacant parking adjacent in the adjacent area, you need to park there. Second option is correct. See, this question is repeating like in my previous videos. This question is almost twice or some like, yes, I think this is the twice time or triple time this is repeating. It's a two-way traffic and undivided road, yani both way the vehicles can move forward and backward. One way, like one car is moving the same road, the other car can move or left. So the first option is correct. This is also again repeating, like in my previous videos and previous lesson. This is also intersection with undivided road and a two-way traffic. Yes, this is a two-way traffic arrow in opposite direction. First answer is correct. What does this sign mean? This is also very important, and you can see in somewhere on roads where there is a danger ahead. It's a warning sign, like it can aware you that something ahead is danger. You need to be very careful. So the first answer is correct. First choice is correct. Next question. This one is also very important and very common question. Like, of course, there is a school or children in that area. So the answer would be C option. Next question. How do you avoid aquaplaning? By increasing the air pressure in your tire, by slowing down, increasing following distance, and traveling in middle lane if possible, by not traveling and the tracks of the vehicle in front of you. I think the second option is correct. A yellow traffic light means that you must, this is important, green, yellow and red lights and signals and junctions, these are very important, and you need to understand what their purpose, and this is and you need to learn it by heart, because it's very common. Two questions mostly is coming in the test regarding the signals only. So if there is a yellow light turn on, so you need to stop, providing it to do safe. Second option is correct. So this is again in my previous lessons, this question was also there. Which is true for this sign? This sign means there's 80 sign shown and a circle. So this sign means 80 kilometers is the maximum speed on this road. Answer would be the C option. So next one, when drivers see this sign, they must, it's a curve and stop sign, you must stop there. Okay, if this sign is there, you must stop first and then move on. Make a complete stop. Yes, second option is correct. And this is also very important question. If you see this question, somebody parking and below there is a sign like a person is sitting on a wheelchair like that, so it means that right side there are handicapped people, parking reserved for them. They can easily go there to the right, or it may be to the left direction if the arrow is toward the left. So you can find this, and it's almost everywhere in the parking. 1 or 2 slots parking is available for them. So the first option is correct. This one, like, it's a U-turn arrow and cross above it. So this sign means that U-turn is not allowed. Of course, this one, first option is correct. This is also yani symbol of arrows. One is toward left, toward front, ahead, and the second is backward. So priority to the traffic from the opposite direction. This one is correct because the one is red. So You need to give priority from the opposite direction. Option first is correct. What this sign mean? Yes, this is a triangle, so it means that you need to give way to the traffic. It's almost in a junction, T junction, or in that areas, or entering the road. So you need to give priority to the moving traffic first. Option C is correct. This is how should you leave a freeway. Yani there is a freeway, highway, expressway you want to leave and moving toward another service area, or you want to move, so stop and give way. No, you cannot stop on the freeway. Continue to drive the same speed. No, you don't need to go with the same speed. Be in the correct lane. Yes, of course, first you need to position yourself and then signals and then adjust the speeds accordingly while exiting. So this third option is correct. When must you drive with your headlights and tail lights? And of course, in bad weather condition. Yes, the third option, between sunset and sunrise. Yes, this is the one. The third option is the one which is correct one, because you need to turn on your headlights and tail lights to make the other driver visible the things. ठीक है, like for that it's like in between sunset and sunrise, you should always turn on these lights, right? This is the third option is correct. Question number 25. You are overtaking the way to know when it is safe to return to your lane is to turn on your left indicator for 5 seconds, to wait until you see both the headlights of the vehicles you have overtaken and your rear view mirror, to continue straight ahead until you are at least 300 meters ahead of the vehicle that you are overtaking. The second option, I think, is correct. Yes, the second option is correct. What does this sign mean? It's like cross sign means you are not allowed to park, and then it's the arrow direction toward right. So the second option is correct. Yes. This is also again repeating this one question, because in our first lesson, I think, or in the second lesson, this question was there. So this is a very important, like in tunnel area you will see that point, that signs before entering, like you will be aware of that. It's a tunnel sign. This is also a very important question. You will see that many places on the road, like the humps or uneven surface, jumper, like that. So the first option is correct. This one is also important question. What does this sign mean? Like in the left, you can see there is a red on the end, means, and one arrow is continue, means in the left side the lane is closed. Yes, left lane closed ahead. First option is correct. The 30th and last question is, what does this sign mean? This sign is also important. Like you will see this in maybe in the hilly areas, like several bends, curvy roads. Like, yes, this is the first option is correct one. So this is all 30 questions in this hard test. I hope if you go through this test twice, so I believe that inshallah you will attempt and qualify and first attempt the RTA theory test. This is like the hard test, so most of the question is coming from this. So if you understand this question very carefully, so I hope you will pass inshallah in the first attempt. Thank you very much. If you like my video, please comment in the box and subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Stay safe.